Today we're going to be doing this fun problem that was posted on Reddit as an example. So let's get started. Go Notability. So the problem consists of a chain connected to a arm system that's holding a box, and what we want to know is what friction factor do we need. We're going to ignore the number values that are here and just focus on the physics. So we're going to separate it into three different problems. The first one is the box that's being pressed with frictional force holding it up. The second one is going to be the chain. Okay. And the third one is going to be this scissor looking thing. That's the pivot that's clamping. Scissor. So let's get started. Box. Free body diagram. We have a force that's pressing off to the side. We have a frictional force. And we have gravity. So this we're going to call F normal. F normal. And we know that the frictional force is going to be equal to F normal times mu. F normal times mu. Perfect. So forces in the X will balance out. That goes with that. So we're good. We're in equilibrium. Now we're going to go to the sum of the forces in the y direction equals to 0. Yay! Because it's in equilibrium. So what does that mean? 2 F normal mu has to be equal to mg. And let's see, force normal then equals to mg divided by 2 mu. Done. We finished part 1. Go back. Now we're going to for the chain. So let's go here to another page. Actually, let's just move down a little bit and keep the chain there. So the chain. This is the chain. But in reality, what we have is a chain that's in tension. And because of how it's held, we know a couple of things. So the first thing is we have a force here of the chain in the y direction. And there. And we're going to have a force here of the chain in the x direction. This is 60 degrees. This is 30. Let's see what we have here next then. So if we think of the whole system, what we really have is 2 times the force of the chain in the y direction, that's the force in the y, has to be equal to mg because of this right here. So great, we have force in the y direction equals to mg over 2. Perfect. But that's only partial. How do we relate the force in the y to the force in the x? Easy. They give us all this information. So let's start doing that now. If we go back to that trig from high school, a root 3 to a. So if we're looking at here, it's going to be tangent of 30 degrees has to be equal to FCX divided by FCY. Okay, how does that help me? Helps me because I know that the tangent of 30 equals a over a root 3. So it equals 1 over the square root of 3. How does that go? F of cx now then equals to f of cy divided by square root of 3. But because we have fcy here, we have mg over 2 square root of 3 equals fcx. Yeah. We're getting closer. Now we go to the next one. The next one is just a little cute fulcrum. We're going to put B here, distance between here and here, and a D here, distance between here and here. This is going to be force normal, and when I push here with a force, F, chain in the X direction, essentially I have to have a force normal here to go with it. So we do that thing again, the sum of the moments or the sum of the forces. In this case is the sum of the moments about the pivot must be equal to 0. So that means d fc of x equals to b fn. Okay, we know fc of x. We already calculated that. So we have d mg right here over 2 square root of 3 equals b. Hey, what's that force normal that we had again? Oh, there it is. Mg, right there, mg over 2 mu? Yep, 2 mu. Ooh, let's get a red pen out. Out, gone. Thank you, sir. 2 and 2 cancels. And we have the mu that goes to the other side. So it's going to be mu b square root of 3 over this one here, d. So I forgot what those numbers are. Let's take a quick glimpse. So according to this, we have short is 10 and the large one's 44. Then let's see where we are here. Short then here is 10 and the large one's 44. So B is 10. 10 square root of 3 over 44. And if I put that into my trusty calculator, it's going to be 0.3936, which according to this, let's see if it's sanity check. Oh, 0.39. Perfect. So we know what the answer is. It should be B. So we go back and we say happy face. B is the answer. Now for the PE, this should take you max 5 minutes. That's all for today. If you like this, subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up. That's how I know you actually like this type of video. We're trying out new things to help support you guys as the mechanical engineers. Until next time.